Welcome to the online tutorial regarding rollovers and redemptions of deposits at maturity. Firstly, you will need to log in on the Australian Money Market homepage. If you have not already done so, you will notice there is a secure login on the top right-hand side. Go to the secure login section and enter your user ID. For this purpose, we'll enter John Planner and your password. Then click the Login button, which takes you through to the Accounts page. When an investment reaches maturity, it can be reinvested with either the same institution or a different institution without the need for further application forms to be completed. Alternatively, interest or interest and principal can be redeemed and transferred back to your client's pre-nominated external linked bank account. Australian Money Market will notify you of any upcoming maturities. This is in the form of two different emails. The first is a report sent out each Monday showing maturities across all clients for the week starting the following Monday. The second is an email notifying of any individual deals maturing the following day. You can provide your instructions online on the Australian Money Market website. To do this, from the Accounts page, you have two options. You can click on the Maturing Contracts tab, which shows you all the term deposits maturing in the next 2 weeks across all your clients. You can also search by maturity date. For David Person's account, there is one contract at the date of maturity. The dealing buttons of Reinvest and Redeem are visible, which we will come back to in a moment. Alternatively, you can click on the David Person's account and the Current Investments page appears. Under the Investments section, you can see the maturing contracts for this account. In this case, deal number 65714-1 with the Reinvest and Redeem buttons visible. It is important to note that if we haven't received any instructions from you and are unable to make contact, we will automatically redeem the funds back to the client's nominated cash management account. Option 1. Roll with the same institution. Where you wish to roll your client's funds, click on the Reinvest button on either the Maturing Contracts page, as shown previously, or the Current Investments page. Please note, the Reinvest button is visible up to 7 days prior to the term deposit maturity date, so you can provide instructions in advance. This will be regarded as a pending placement until processed. Now that you are here, you have two options. Firstly, you can roll a term deposit with the same institution, or alternatively, you can choose to change providers. The existing contract details are shown here at the top. Firstly, you need to instruct on how much of the maturing funds you wish to roll by choosing one of the options from the Terms of Change drop-down box. The first option will reinvest the entire amount of principal and interest into a new term deposit deal. The second option will reinvest the principal, and the interest will be returned back to your client's nominated cash management account. The third option allows you to specify an amount to partially redeem. And the last option allows you to add further funds to the deposit if those funds are available currently in the cash management account. In this case, we'll choose to reinvest the principal and interest. To roll the term deposit with the existing institution, you need to select and click on your chosen rate and term under the heading Roll with Existing Institution. Let's say we want to roll over for a period of 3 months. We'll click on the 3-month rate, and this takes you through to the Reinvest page. If required, you are able to change the maturity date within a 10-day window, but keep in mind that it will not accept weekends or public holidays. You need to acknowledge that you have read the PDS document by checking the box. Then click on Accept Deal. Due to AML legislation, additional information fields are now required to be completed, including source of funds, occupation for each signatory, beneficial owners for both corporates and trusts, including classes of beneficiaries, and nature of business for both corporates and trusts. For existing clients, if any of this additional information is missing, a pop-up will appear as shown here, and this information will need to be provided before any deals are able to be placed. In this case, source of funds, for which we'll choose Income Salary. you will see that the new deal is listed as a pending transaction until processed. You will receive an email confirmation of the rollover. The second option is to reinvest the funds with a different institution. Remember, you can provide instructions up to 7 days in advance to reinvest the funds, which will be regarded as a pending placement until processed. Again, the existing contract details are shown at the top, and you can choose how much you want to reinvest via the drop-down box. We'll choose to reinvest the principal and redeem the interest. Should you wish to, you can also filter the provider rates shown by type of financial institution. You can compare the current rate against other institutions' rates and terms under the heading Change Providers. The highest rate for each term is shown in bold on the top line under each term heading. By holding the mouse over the rate, you will see which provider is offering that rate for a specific term, as well as at call. Note that the interest is paid at maturity for deals 1 year or less and annually for terms greater than a year. Just to remind you, the rates are initially displayed in the order of the best 3-month rate, but the order can be changed by clicking on any of the term headings above, like so. Once you have chosen the term and institution that suits your client's needs, click on the rate. Depending on the institution selected, an information pop-up may appear. For ING deals, you need to read this additional information provided and then click OK. And a pop-up box will ask whether you would like the interest redeemed to your Hub account or further transferred to a linked account. We'll choose the Hub account. The Reinvest page will open up, and again, you can amend the maturity date. You can download the PDS here for the new institution and click on the checkbox to confirm this. When choosing a new institution, the PDS is emailed directly to you as the advisor. You can then hit Accept Deal. The new deal will be listed as a pending transaction until processed, and the interest will have been added to the cash management account. 2 email confirmations will be sent, the first being for the redemption of the original deal, and the second for the new placement with your chosen institution. You can see an example of this by clicking on the deal number. Within a week or so, depending on the chosen institution, you will also receive a confirmation from the nominated provider. The funds are transferred via the nominated cash management account. Where you wish to redeem your client's term deposit, click on the Redeem button on either the Maturing Contracts page or the Current Investments page. This will take you through to the Redeem Deal page. Then click on Accept Deal. Again, you will have a choice of choosing the Hub account or the linked account. In this instance, we'll choose to redeem to the Hub account. Click OK. By accepting the deal, this process will instruct the term deposit provider to send the funds back to your client's nominated cash management account, which will then be updated with the new balance. Once complete, you will immediately receive an email confirmation of the redemption from Australian Money Market. To withdraw clients' funds after maturity, click on the Linked Account Transfers tab. This will now take you through to the Linked Account Transfers page, where you can elect to send your clients' funds to their pre-nominated linked external accounts. Enter the amount to be transferred. For this purpose, we'll redeem all the available funds. Please note, this balance does not yet include the funds from the redeemed deal, which are still pending. Then click on Send Funds from your AMM CMA out to your linked account listed. You then need to nominate which account the funds are to be redeemed to. Please note that you can have more than one account linked as per the original application form. And hit Confirm Transaction. If you have any further questions regarding your instructions at maturity, please do not hesitate to call us on 1300 306 281.